To SC Outdoors. We are doing some creek smallmouth fishing again. I was here 2 weeks ago or so, posted a video. Caught a bunch of little smallies. Today though, the creek's a little bit higher than I'd like and a little bit more muddy than I would like, if you guys can see. We did get some rain a few days ago. I thought it'd be good by now, but it should still be doable with a spinner. I was really shooting for some topwater bite that may kill that. I'm not sure. Might still be clear enough, so we'll see. I haven't fished this part of the creek before. It's on the opposite end of the park that I fished last time, I guess. So we got a little stretch to fish here. Never been here, like I said. So we'll see if we can get a couple here. There we go, there's a fish. First blood of the day, and it is a tiny little smallmouth. Been getting hit here on the spinner, but that's not really what I was hoping for. That is a tiny fish. Here's a smallmouth, but hopefully we can get something a little bit better than that. There we go, got a fish. Another smallie, another little guy. Second fish of the day. Probably not going to be using the spinner too long. Just wanted to get some fish on the board. But that's pretty much all the spinner's gonna be good for. I think is catching all these little guys. Might have to upgrade just to get some better fish. But we'll see. There we go, there's a fish on the Ned rig. It's not a bad one. Better than the other couple that we've caught so far. Decided to put the spinner down and got the Ned rig on. See if we can catch some fish on that. So there's the first one. Bigger than the first two, but still no monster whatsoever. But you can't really complain being in scenery like this about 5 minutes outside the city. Gotta love it. This is a great little park. Although it's not quite as big as I thought it was. I'm already back to the spot that I had fished last time. I thought I only got about halfway done, but looks like I got about almost the whole thing done. I only fished a couple holes before I got to where I finished last time, so that's all right. We'll see if we can catch some fish on the Ned rig. I think I'm gonna put the spinner down for a little while, just to switch things up for you. Oh man, yes. Wow. He chased the Ned rig in and I just let it sit there and he gulped it. That's a little bit better. Still not great, but I will take him. A little bit better of a fish. He's got something hanging out of his gullet. I'm not sure what it is, but a little too small to tell. But he literally just came right up chasing it in and then just let it sink, and he grabbed it. That was sweet. Wow, hit it on the swim again. Shoot, he came off. I was just bringing it back in and he hit it. They almost like that a little bit more than just, you know, popping it off the bottom. The biggest issue I have with the Ned rig is the hookup ratio is terrible, at least for myself. I don't know, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. But I just feel like the fish do not get hooked near as well as other baits. But, because I've had tons of bites on this Ned rig, but just not a whole lot of landing going on here. But we'll stay at it. There's a rock bass, I think. Yeah, rock bass on the Ned rig. Choked it. There we go, our first rock bass of the day. They're such cool little fish. There we go, Ned rig bass. I should say Ned rig rock bass again. There we go, another little rock bass. Alright guys, wrapping it up. I'm heading back to the car. You know, successful evening, I guess. Caught a few fish. Now gonna head home. Again, the larger fish just kind of escaping me here. I know there's got to be some decent sized smallmouth in here somewhere. I'm not sure where, but they definitely have to be here. I mean, I keep hearing people talking about how they catch 15, 16-inch smallies out of here, but not me. But that's all right. Still a fun time. It's great to get out. This is maybe 10 minutes from my house, so it's really nice to just kill a couple hours. But hope you guys really enjoy this video, and I will see you next time on SC Outdoors.